नास्ति विद्या समो बन्धुर्नास्ति विद्या समा सुहृत् नास्ति विद्या समं वित्तं नास्ति विद्या समं सुखम्.
Assessment is the measurement of the nature, the quality, or the ability of anything in education. It is looked at as a way of helping to improve a learner to be a better version of oneself. Your real competition is only with yourself. If you find yourself better than yesterday, that's your big win. Two of the methods being discussed in this video, Am I Able and Ekadik, Panchadik and Dashadik. Am I Able? As the name itself suggests, Am I Able is a method where a child assesses himself. It is a questionnaire method in which a child has to answer 7 questions after each chapter regarding his understanding about the chapter. A child will only be able to answer all the questions if one has completely understood a chapter. Therefore, helping a child to assess himself and analyzing where he stands. A concept of self-analysis ultimately, which is a part to the purpose of education to find self. The first point of Am I Able asks that whether I am explained the chapter to someone else. It is such so because we understand that one can only explain something to another that oneself has understood. The fourth point of Am I Able asks whether one is able to explain the pros and cons of a topic, that is able to look into a topic from 2 different perspectives. Because true understanding helps you to look at something from different perspectives.
So our topic is public facility. So according to me, we need public facility and government provide us the facility because we can't afford the private facilities because they are they are taking more money, so we can't afford them.
Because of public facilities, the government has more support from the public.
Now, what is your thinking? Can you raise your hand for telling your thinking? So, Bhumika ji, last time.
Everything which have advantages, they also have disadvantages. So I will tell some points of disadvantages of public facilities. So first point is difficult to manage, risk of producing inefficient product, financially burden, misuse of power, and much more. Don't know what. So we cannot say that.
Okay, so your point is also good. Now others. Now Anvisha.
So as we know, everything comes with an advantage as well as a disadvantage. So some disadvantages are that sometimes when we are paying taxes, then the taxes may not go to the correct hands or right hands, and the government may misuse the money. So some other examples are that they could be too expensive for the citizens and they are difficult to manage, and sometimes when the government is corrupt, then they may misuse the money.
So now this was her point of view that how she see the public facility.
Can I know your point of view, Kunti ji?
So as everything is here has pros and cons. So one of the disadvantage of public facility is the commission. So as she taught that there is commission. So like if we are giving money as tax, so government is using that money for the development of country. But they are giving money to each of the state for chief minister or like these kinds. They are distributing the money. So we don't really know that where the money is going. So in that case, the money could be also misused, and we have all the rights to ask them that where the money is going. So yeah.
Kadik, Panchadik, and Dashadik. When the learners are many, how can the evaluator be one? Muni International follows a method of the three, where a child in the first part of such an assessment is assessed by their own buddies, who ask questions to one another and analyze the progress of each. This way, the buddy of a child will help a learner understand his position. Also, this is a check of the buddy himself, because if a buddy isn't able to answer one's question, it means that the person asking has made some lack in teaching the one being asked, which may be because he may not have himself understood it. This way, one can assess his buddy while also one's own knowledge of the content is assessed in it. Panchadik is a system where a child is assessed by his group, where each of his group member will ask him a question. This way, one will be able to avoid any chances of biasness of a buddy towards the other. The third in the row is through the Shadik, in which a learner is asked questions randomly by a learner of a group other than his own in the class, thus entirely avoiding the chances of biasness among each other. मानव मशीनों से अधिक समझदार है, क्योंकि मशीनों को उसने ही बनाया है। कोई भी अपराध, अच्छे कार्य साथी सहयोगी के सहयोग के बिना संभव नहीं है। इसीलिए हमने मानव को ही मानव के लिए जिम्मेदार बनाया है।